Why did the computer go to the dentist? Because it had a Bluetooth. All right, class. Now we're going to learn our sickle H67. H67 is the instrument chosen for anterior teeth. Remember, all sickles are supragingival only, never to be used on the subgingival root surface. Now let's begin. First, I want to determine which end of my sickle to use. A sickle has two cutting edges. So I have to look at my terminal shank. Now, on the H67, it always has a slight lean, as you can see. Here's my functional shank, and it slightly leans one way or the other. This instrument is slightly leaning this way. So we're going to use and scale this way. Let me show you the opposite end. As you can see, there's a slight lean this way. So we're going to scale this end this way. All right. So when you are sitting, scaling surfaces for a right-handed clinician, surfaces away from the right side, away from you, you always want to prefer to sit at 11 or 12 o'clock. For surfaces leaning toward the right-hand clinician, toward 9 o'clock, you would want to sit at clinician 9 o'clock. You have to have a nice tall fulcrum. And you're going to divide the tooth in half as an imaginary line. So let's begin scaling. The tip always remains adapted to the tooth. This is a non-adapted tip. Roll it, adapt it. And you always want to make sure that you are moving and scaling the instrument vertically on these anterior teeth because they're tall like long trees. So we have to go up and down in tall, long vertical strokes. You scale. So now we are sitting at our 11, 12 o'clock using the correct end. The teeth are divided with an imaginary line in half. So you're going to start on that imaginary line in the middle of the tooth. You're going to go up and down as the tip stays adapted. And you're going to make a slight turn until that tip gets in a proximal. Remember, it's not a huge turn, it's very slight. And you can keep this instrument and clean all in approximately. You continue all 6 anterior teeth in sextant 5 in the same clock position. How do you clean the opposing side? You flip the end of the instrument. You can change your clock position for surfaces toward the clinician. You start at the same, get ready, middle of the tooth. And you clean the middle up and down and around and approximately. Make sure that the tip always stays adapted so you will not lacerate the gingiva. And then you clean all 6 anterior teeth from the clock position.